This is the fit that I'm wearing. See a note under my door and I'm like, please, please, please let this be what I think it is. I scammed a couple of years ago. I just got a letter from the civil court office. It's so goddamn nice to be back in New York City. It is currently 5 a.m. I woke up before 4 a.m. Thought I'd just get up. Also have no food at home for breakfast, lunch, dinner, nothing. And I'm sick. The sun has not gotten up yet. Can you tell that I just got off an international flight that has an 11-hour time difference? And it's like, at this point, you might as well just get up and start your day. Has been so dry and malnourished because of all the traveling. Like, I'm breaking out here, you probably can't see because of the light, but because of that, what better time than now at 5:30 a.m. to do a little sheet mask. But anyway, I was so scared when I first landed because you know when you get like a delivery confirmation image of your packages getting delivered. So I got a picture of 3 packages in front of my apartment, right, on February 16th, and then I told my friend to go check, make sure I didn't get broken into, and see if I had those packages, and there was nothing in front of my apartment. And I'm like, what the hell, where do they all go? So then I was calling my super and I was like, can you check the cameras to see if there has been like any robberies, like where did they go? And like he couldn't help me with anything, and I'm like, what the hell are you good for? And also this is peak New York City, like they don't know how to secure anything or help with anything. So I was like freaking out thinking that all those packages were stolen, and then Lord and behold, I come home. Oh wow, this is what I'm talking about. I come home and then I see a note under my door and I'm like, please, please, please let this be what I think it is. And it's a note from one of my neighbors, and she's a little bit older, and she wrote that she kept the packages safe for me in her apartment. And I'm like, thank freaking God. You know, me and her are on good terms. Like on New Year's, she was throwing like a big banger, singing Flowers by Miley Cyrus and like all these loud songs, and I just let her be. I let her celebrate. So yeah, she's a huge real one for keeping them safe for me, because honestly, leaving 2 weeks without keeping your packages secured is a big risk in New York, unfortunately. How do I look, guys? Rate me on a scale from 1 to 10. Thank God I am back in New York, because now I can wear my pink sweater from when I was in high school in peace. The real ones know that this sign on the back meant that you made it. I'm wearing some Christmas pajamas at the end of February. And that's how you know you're really home. But I have a lot of work to catch up on. I have to pack orders. I have to go into Manhattan to pick up samples for my new collection because they couldn't deliver it to my apartment because I couldn't sign for it. I have to get groceries because I have no food at home. I'm already up bright and early because of the post-travel jet lag, so might as well talk about this. This is Ritual's probiotic. Y'all, I ate like crazy in Bangladesh, and some of the after effect from the food there was something else. I used to let stress and anxiety throw my gut off balance, and I would just let it define me. But discovering Ritual's Synbiotic Plus made me realize how important it is to supplement with the probiotic daily. Thank you so much to Ritual for sponsoring this portion of the video, because this literally came to me at the right exact time. The traveling and time difference has thrown my gut off balance so much, so this makes me feel a lot less gassy and bloated when I do travel because of its probiotic. It has 2 of the world's most studied probiotic strains, because quality is more important than quantity out here when it comes to a probiotic. And also, I don't know if you knew this, because I honestly did not. I just heard words and I tried to formulate it in my head, but I didn't really understand what was going on. But a prebiotic supports growth of beneficial bacteria in the gut. Probiotics are included to relieve bloating and gas, and postbiotic provides fuel to cells that make up the gut lining. And the Synbiotic Plus is unique because it has all 3 of those factors, and on top of that, it has a clean formula. It's vegan friendly and it's formatted without GMOs, no animal product, no major allergens or artificial coloring. I'm here obviously to always share the wealth, so for a limited time you can click the link in my description to get 20% off your first month. 2024 is all about those small wellness habits that actually make a big difference at the end of the day, so make sure to check out this limited time offer with the code down below. So cheers, let's take our Synbiotic Plus and finally take our gut health seriously this year. Thank you again to Ritual for sponsoring this video. Yeah, that's mold. Yep. Can you imagine if I had put moldy yogurt into my smoothie? Oh my god, literally everything is running out. So I booked a hot yoga class just because I need to get back into a routine, and I haven't worked out in over 2 weeks and I feel very gross. But is it a good idea to do it without like actual food and while you're sick? Probably not, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I kind of want to go to like a coffee shop and just have a New York City like croissant, pastry, something to just feel like I'm home again. It's so crazy to come back to New York after being in Bangladesh, like being international for so long, like 2 weeks, because the hustle bustle culture here is so wild in comparison to other countries. And obviously other countries are busy and they work and things like that too, but it's really not the same in comparison to New York. Like this city just makes you feel like you're running out of time and that you constantly have to work to have some sort of like value in your life. It's so wild because it's only my second official day of being back in the city, and I have been catching up on so much work and talking to people and just trying to get back on my feet, and it's just such a big difference, you know. Even when I go to Europe or even when I go to like another city in the US, it's just not the same. This is my first food in like 20 hours. I feel like mascara is that one thing that I put on if I'm doing like a no makeup look. But let me know what your guys' go-to product is. Oh my god, not the sunscreen, that's not blended in. This is the fit that I'm wearing after not being in New York for over 2 weeks. Do you think I'm being a little dramatic or what? Because when I was in Bangladesh, it was very hot there. Did not have to wear a jacket like this. But now that I'm back, I guess I have to be extra prepared. But now I'm gonna go ship out my orders, then take the train to Manhattan to take my hot yoga class, then pick up my samples, maybe go to a coffee shop. Oh my god, it looks like it's gonna rain. Also grocery shop. It looks like it's gonna rain, y'all. At St. Mark's. It's actually my first time going to that class. It was pretty good because, you know, I just came off a 28-hour flight, so that really like loosened all the strains in my neck and body for the most part. But it's not hot yoga, so I wouldn't recommend it if you are sick, because I was like sticking it up, you know. But now I'm gonna go pick up my samples at Union Square, and let me just say, it is so goddamn nice to be back in New York City. Sometimes you just need to be away for a little bit to have some new perspective. So I'm back to appreciating my city again. Might as well pick up some sushi ingredients while I'm here, because H Mart is actually not that common in the area that we're in. Unfortunately, I could not fulfill my dream today of going to a local coffee shop and reading and having a little croissant, because that package that I had to pick up for my samples was so goddamn big. I thought it was gonna fit in a little puny little Stop and Shop cute little bag and I can bring it home on the subway with me, but it was like bigger than my whole torso. And it wasn't heavy, it was just very hard to carry. I literally broke a nail trying to get it. So I had to call an Uber, which was like 50 bucks to come back home from Manhattan. That was not on my bingo card today, but it's fine because I got some nice Asian snacks for later. And honestly, waking up at 4 a.m. is like pretty sucky when you do it on the reg, but since I am jet lagged, it's not so bad and I'm not feeling that tired right now. But I'm gonna go grocery shopping now. The missing package chronicles of my neighbor just taking it in and saving it for me. So she hasn't been answering the door because I think she's been out and like work and things like that, so I haven't been able to get my packages in the last day. So here I am writing another note to like slide under her door. So this is just us going back and forth with notes now. And so hopefully today she sees this and she's the one that rings my doorbell. But this is kind of cute. Before I show you guys what I got at the grocery shop, wasn't like a crazy haul. I just got a letter from the civil court office in New York City. If you guys didn't know, I filed for a small claims case for my small business because I got scammed a couple of years ago. So instead of this company taking advantage of a small business owner like me, I decided to fight back, and I've been going back and forth with the court for years now. And finally, a few weeks ago, I was finally able to see a judge and like, you know, put my case down and just like talk after years of trying. So I'm hoping that this is like the final decision or some sort of clarity. You know, at the end of the day, I wasn't trying to win money. I wasn't trying to like gain really anything from this. It was just me standing up for myself and just like not be taken advantage of. So let's see, whatever happens, happens, right? We're really doing big girl things today. Okay, what does this say? In favor of Mahula Khan. Yes, sir. You have a legal obligation to pay this judgment to the judgment creditor. That is crazy. I mean, it doesn't really say anything. All it says is judgment award amount, $687, which is the amount that I got scammed for. Then it says interest. I don't know what that is, $148. Then disbursements, $15. Total judgment, $850. They really tried to scam me. This was me going back and forth with them for like 3 years. Justice has been served. Period. Poo. I can finally throw out this big ass folder of all the evidence that I have because I goddamn won this case, and that is on me representing myself, standing up for myself, and really putting my foot down. Guys, if I can do it, you can goddamn do it too. Y'all, I can't lie, I feel so good after getting that decision because you don't even know how frustrating and heartbreaking it is when you get taken advantage of as a small business owner, especially when you don't have that much money starting out. You're putting all of your life savings into something and it's such a big jump, right? And then someone that you thought you could trust in goddamn New York too takes advantage of you, steals your money, doesn't give you your product. It is such a heartbreaking feeling. Like, it literally made me quit almost for like a year something, right? So I was going back and forth with court and them for so many years, and I couldn't get a court date with them because of the pandemic, and then they kept adjourning it, and also their team had a lawyer, so I was representing myself and I had a bunch of evidence, but also like I don't know exactly what I'm saying and doing because I'm not a lawyer. But I guess that day I goddamn was a lawyer because I won at the end of the day. So yeah, I feel very fulfilled. I guess that's my Uber money there because what a good day to be alive in New York. What I got some Panera bagels. I've actually never tried the Panera brand. I guess I might as well show you what I got from H Mart. I got these two different chips, never tried them, so I'm excited to do a taste test. Also just some seaweed paper, obviously some egg. Again, I didn't get a crazy amount just because I'm starting up cooking again after such a long vacation, so I'm like trying to go into it slowly. Some shrimp. Ah, dang it, I realized I already have shrimp in the fridge. Ah, whatever. Love my zucchini, so I got 2. Got some tuna, turkey bacon. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Chicken thighs, unsweetened almond milk. Obviously, gotta get Poppy. I've been really liking the watermelon flavor recently and also the cola flavor recently, so just gotta have at least 2 days worth for now. Some peanut butter, guacamole, some cherry tomatoes, and finally, a big ass cucumber. I unpacked most of my stuff from Bangladesh, but I still have like a bunch of the souvenirs all over my sofa and stuff, so I'm just trying to figure out a spot to put it where I won't forget about it later on when I do have to give it to friends and stuff. So let's try to figure that out. First of all, look how cute this bag is that I got as a souvenir from Bangladesh. It is like one of a kind, embroidered. I'm gonna use this like every day in New York. I also got these 2 bags. I think I'm gonna keep this one for myself just because it's like a unique shape. This one's probably a gift. Got this mug as well for my collection. These are all temporary spots, by the way. When I have some room, you know for a fact I'm gonna be hanging this up. Y'all, how wild is it that it's 4:30 right now and it's still so bright outside? No sunset in sight. I feel like my mood has gotten so much better because seasonal depression, bye-bye. The sun stays out longer, and that plays such a big part in your mood. Oh my god, this protector for my laptop is not doing okay. And also it's like warmer outside today. I was sweating with my scarf on. Such great feelings, bro. But it's like almost 5 p.m. and I'm still not like tired. Finally got my boxes, and y'all, that is the one that I am so freaking excited about. The fact that I was just talking about it. But I'm gonna do the unboxing on TikTok, so you guys will just have to follow me to see what's inside that box and what's inside all of these boxes, because I am so excited to do an unboxing tomorrow. I am so proud of myself because I finished all the work today, and there was a lot of work. Like, after you land from a trip, obviously, you know, things are piled up. Hustle bustle culture in New York City is a very big thing. So I was down and dirty today. I started working from like 5 a.m. and I just finished, and it's currently 7 p.m. So, but I am very happy to finish. And also I'm not feeling very sleepy right now, so hopefully I can finally beat this jet lag. I'm actually going to be reading for the first time in over 2 weeks. I was not able to read at all while I was on this trip, so I'm like excited to get back into routine, hopefully. And also Ramadan is starting, so fasting is gonna be a whole other thing for a whole month. So things are changing, but I'm hoping to like still stay on track for the most part, right? But I'm gonna end this vlog right here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. It was a very chaotic vlog. Sick days, up and down times, like a lot in between, right? So I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you guys want to see in the next few months, and I'm happy to deliver. If you like vlogs, if you like self-help type of talking content, New York City help content, whatever you guys want to see, let me know in the comments below. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok. I literally post multiple times a day, and you can really keep up with my life on those platforms. And make sure to like and subscribe. It helps so much. As a small YouTuber, I'm so close to hitting 20,000 subscribers, which is crazy to me. It's a big deal for me as a small YouTuber. It might not be for you, but for me it is. Make sure to check out my podcast that I have with my partner called Difficultish. We post every single week, sometimes twice a week. You will love the vibe on that. It's like 40 to an hour conversations, and it's just us yapping. Like, you'll love it. And also I have a shop with my art and apparel, and a new collection is coming out very soon, and I'm very excited for you to see that. So I hope you'll check it out on labyrinthav.com. But I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next week.